So welcome back to Jam's Lego Studio. It's Jordan with another excellent MOC called the Dark Hunter. This is an awesome 2-in-1 spaceship I built to fit within the rest of my fleet of similarly colored ships and vehicles, as well as a build contest on Instagram by Creator.indudstries. So this model sits in at about 645 parts and it has about a 6-hour build time. So, we're going to start off with the structure here. You can see I'm holding mine at the tip of the wing and I'm shaking it very aggressively. So the structure of this holds on very well, as no parts are shaking off. And that it's actually able to balance on one of these wings perfectly and still be able to stand after lots of wobbling. So with that structure, of course it has a very lot amount of swooshability as it's flying past my alien cruiser, which is pretty cool. So now we're going to go into the features of this model. It has two main features. We're going to start first with the turbo lasers on each side. So these rotate 360 degrees all the way around on both sides. And the blasters elevate. And I've included these lightsaber elements in translate blue to simulate the actual lasers being shot out of the cannons. So as you can see, it has top and bottom ones, as well as the side turbo lasers to cover all flanks. So if I had ships behind it, it would be able to turn and fight back that way, which is pretty cool. And for the other feature, you have the cockpit in the front. So this design, I really wanted to make a 360 degree cockpit as close as I can. So these big 8x8 domes open up. These hinges open up so that you can see inside of the cockpit. Now, this is a really interesting chair I made because it's actually able to rotate 360 degrees. And it features a hologram, an extra button, and the controls for going left, right, up, and down, etc. And I can position this chair in any which way I would like. And say if I close this now and did the swooshability, the chair wouldn't really move. And as you can see, it looks like the ship is actually turning because of the position of the minifigure. And now, before I mentioned this ship is a 2-in-1. That meaning you have the upright version, as you can see here, or if you flip it 180 degrees, this is a completely new spaceship in comparison to the other look. So while we have it sitting up this way, I'm going to talk about the engine design. So these engines use the old hard plastic tires from the Blacktron series sets from way back when, as well as the trans red pull pieces simulating the energy bursts coming from the engines. Now we have some complex but simple looking panels to get this shape going in the back, nice and geometric. And overall, there is a lot of nice detail that I have put into this. And again, from this angle, the turbo laser spin 360 degrees in this view. And as you can see, the structure of this doesn't fall apart on the turbo laser, even setting the whole ship's weight on it. As you can see on the bottom, it's still very structurally sound. So overall, This is the Dark Hunter MOC. I have PDF instructions coming out soon. And I really hope you enjoyed this one, as I'm working on my own website that I'll put all of the instructions on. So if you haven't already checked out my EV3 tank, is another MOC that I have in the black and translate blue color scheme to go along with my big fleet, as well as you've seen before when I was swooshing around the Dark Hunter, the alien cruiser. I have a build series on this, and it's turning out very good so far, as I've recently just completed these panels. So if you liked the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Jam's Lego Studio.